Ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the LA Chargers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line.
Kappa. Baylor Tiger. Whoa. Set.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hampton. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Kappa.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 out of first.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Ray. Set. 380. Run. Set.
A run once more with Hampton. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much has nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Coleman trips right. Set.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
5-9. Set.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
380. Black 80. Black. Let's go. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Warriors 70. Go.
Here's Ward. Wide open receiver, complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run on first down. Dawkins. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dawkins had a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
At the 30-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll try the left side. Dawkins. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 1918. 70 Lions. 20.
Throwing is Ward. They'll set up the screen for Dawkins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Check, Panther. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
Ran up by the election as up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to Orleans with the indicator and they yelling.
Here we go. 58, 58, start up. Extend.
And here's a handoff out of the dome. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only without the 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. 331, 331.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Now their own 24-yard line.
ATL shouting no disrespect here. I put a pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this VI. Lil John and the East Side boys with me, and we all like
the Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 15. They Big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
21. Go, go.
Herbert now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, first the ball 3, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Second and 10.
Hey, Ram. 21. Set.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
3rd and 9 here.
Set. Home the troops right. Lion. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. With a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw is Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gomez. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to run for it with Hampton. Well, he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hampton, 29 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point try now from Dicker. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
And it gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Let's go, lady.
Tracy going to get it on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Okay, break. Here we go, start. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
On first down, Dawkins. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ready, break.
2nd down and 3.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dawkins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
16. Titans 10.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Brian Hampton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Chargers 23, Titans 10.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Ward. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Cougar 19.
Much in.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dawkins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A gain of 3, second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Somebody got to do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18.
Ward now working out of the gun. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. Dawkins. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready, ready.
Tracy trying the right side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Martin, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Liking 18, liking 18. Crack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run on first down. Dawkins. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Nice. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5. And he pick up the 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Check.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
Yeah, they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates.
Now Ward, third and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chig Okonkwo from 6 yards away. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The extra point try now for Moody. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score. Chargers 23. Titans 17.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
First down.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Baylor tight.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 154 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Home to Christ.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
As always, no rooting interest here. But that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
On first down, it's Hampton. Tackled that time by Derek Hall.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 8.
Go, go. 59.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. His throw incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
All my people down on what I love. Ooh, baby,
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Stay tight. Captain, 21. Hey, Ray. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I think this one won a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Go. Hey. Set. 380. 5-9. Back 80. Hey, ram.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Go.
Hampton. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Omari and Hampton with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
21.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
6 the Eagles, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 17. Rig alert, rig alert.
Out of the gun, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. It went backwards. Back to the 33. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Titans first down.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Wow, great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again here, Ward. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Miller. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Looking for a seam, but finding Miller. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Now Ward. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd. Down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
70 Lions!
Play action. It's Ward. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Gomez. And they run just well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
46-yard line.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
1st down, Titans.
Here's Ward. And he's going to go down here to sack. They push him back to the 34. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Third down.
Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score. Chargers 34. Titans 24.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ray. 10, 380, 10.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Chargers, they begin the new year 1-0 as they come out victorious here. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I give it all